Hi, I'm Deanna Lyons, and this is another part of the Solopreneur series. And this is about fear of looking at your bank account. As a solopreneur and as a business person, we are, constantly looking at all sorts of things. But one of the things that can be really scary is what's happening in there. Is there enough money? Are you going to be able to pay the bills? And have you been achieving your goals? And I wonder if you might be like me. And sometimes it's just easier to look the other way and somehow just keep going. And it works itself out somehow or another, month to month, it works out. But I'm getting more into planning ahead and really knowing what I'm spending my money on and being, a better steward of all of that, which means I have to look at my bank account, even if I am a little scared. So if this feels like something that you run into, tap along with me and let's see if we can reduce our fear and maybe make some improvements in our bottom line as well. So once again, we want to capture where we start. So get a little bit of an idea of that fear of looking at your bank account. And for me, it's time. It's actually the time of the month where I do need to look at my bank account. And it's on my mind. And I guess that fear, when I think about it, that first thought, 0, I don't have any fear. 10, it's off the charts. For me, it's probably at about a 4 or a 5. And how do I know that I have that fear? Again, I want to look at how I feel now. And I can sense some tension in my jaw. And there's also a little bit of like, I just want to run. Not only do I want to run from making this video, but I want to run from the idea of looking at my bank account. So I've got enough to tap on, and let's go ahead and get started. I'll go to the side of the hand. Even though I have this fear of looking at my bank account, I'm choosing to be open to the possibility that it's just information and it's actually going to help me live my life better by being more aware and in tune with what I have or what I don't have. Let's go ahead and go to the top of the head and start working our way through the points. All this fear. I don't want to look at my bank account. The idea of looking at my bank account is scary. Sort of takes my breath away, just the thought of looking at it. Will there be enough money in there this month to pay everything? What if there's not enough money? What if I'm not making as much as I need to be making? What if I'm not making as much as I want to be making? It's just scary. And I can feel this fear in my jaw. This fear of looking at my bank account. It's showing up as a tension in my jaw. It's just the facts. Whatever's in there or isn't in there, it doesn't have an emotion. But for me, it's showing up as fear with the tension in my jaw. What if I could look at it a little bit differently? What if I could just look at it as information? What if I might have more than I think I have? Well, that rarely happens, but sometimes it does. Sometimes I'm surprised. So what if I could use it as information to help me? What if I could use it as information to help me hire more help? What if there's not enough right now, but it would let me know how to plan ahead? And what if it were possible to just not worry about it anymore? Oh, that's never going to happen. I'm always going to worry about it. Who am I kidding? Then again, does it help when I worry? Somehow or another, I make things work out. They always work out. And all this fear and all this worry is doing weird things like tension in my jaw. What if I didn't have to tense my jaw? What if I could just look at it as information to help me? Let's go ahead and pause and check in. Take a nice breath in and then relax it out. And let's do another rating again. I still have some concern. I don't think it's really fear now, and my jaw has relaxed a little bit. I can feel my nervous system starting to settle a little bit. And I would put that rating at a 2 for myself. And what seems to be left is that I would like to have a little bit more in there and not have to feel like I have to worry about it. So whatever that is for you, come along with me. Let's tap together. And remember to alter my words if mine aren't quite right, insert your own. Even though I have this remaining concern, it's kind of shifted from fear to concern about looking at my bank account. I'm open to the possibility that I could come to a more calm and peaceful place when it comes time to look at my bank account month to month. Go to the top of the head. This concern seems to be around wishing I had more. When I think back to all the times in my life, I've always sort of wished I had more. So whether I was making a lot of money or whether I wasn't making much money at all, and I've been in all of those places and in between, there was always some concern and wish that I was making more. And I kind of like that I want to make more money because it lets me do things that I'd like to do. It allows me to buy things that I would like to buy. It allows me to contribute in ways that I would like to contribute. So I like that I have some concern. And I like that I have some goals. And one of my goals now is to release the fear and concern and trust myself more and more. Because the truth is, I always figure it out. And as I trust myself, maybe it's possible my bank account could grow more because I'll be less stressed out about it. And it'll be a lot easier to do things that earn money because I won't be so stressed. I'll have the time. My jaw won't be clenched, and I'll actually be able to think and be creative to do the things I want to do in my business so that I can do the things outside of my business too. Well, I'm feeling a whole lot calmer. I sure hope you are too. If you'd like to learn more, please reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. Thank you.